Hi Leo, welcome to Indiglo Jypsy. I'm Jenna and I'm going to be doing a reading for your sign. Wherever that may fall in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you're dealing with a Leo, if the title of the video draws you in, you are also welcome here, regardless of your placements. The messages will be general and won't resonate with everybody, so take what you need and leave the rest. Energies can go vice versa. Gender's not literal, and these readings are timeless, so whenever you find them is when the messages were meant for you, Leo, okay? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I've missed you, Leo. Okay, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description, as well as how you can purchase 4-inch organic white sage that I have for sale also. Okay, so Leo, you had a couple of pre-messages. You had the Four of Swords reversed in the Temperance. Okay, so you guys could be like restless or maybe like tired. Maybe you've been overthinking something, a little stressed out, or just a lot of things on your mind have gotten you in this energy of like lack of rest. Okay, there's a need for you to be patient, or there's also this energy of you having been very patient. Okay, like you've been as patient as possible, but it's starting to mess with you mentally, something here. Okay, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart, or something could have been realized to you around the last full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. And maybe ever since then you've had like some sort of epiphany, or something's just really been on your mind and like super heavily here, Leo. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo at this time? All right. If you've liked, shared, commented, and subscribed, my gratitude extends infinitely, Leo. Thank you so much. I sincerely and deeply appreciate that. And if you're thinking about it, I would love to have you. All right. Okay. Leo. Yeah, I sense that you guys are tired. Okay. And it could just be, like tired of thinking about the same thing that's been bothering you for the last few weeks or so. Okay. I feel like you're really trying here, Leo. Like I'm feeling like I'm really trying. Okay. I'm really trying. I hope y'all are all enjoying your weekend. I'm sure you are. Never a dull moment with you, Leo, right? All right. 2 more for Leo, please. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, my beautiful lion and lioness. Here we go. All right. So 4 of Pentacles reversed. There could be some financial concerns that you're really trying to let go of, but I feel like you can't, which is why you're restless. You're being very patient, very considerate of the situation, Leo, here, but there's something that maybe you're trying to let go of. You're trying to keep a positive mind about it and see the good in things. Maybe some of y'all are like putting that to the side for the weekend so you can have a nice time. But I feel like as soon as the nice time is over, you're going to be right back to feeling like you're losing somehow, like some sort of negative attention. There's some negativity going on in your vicinity, and maybe some of you are just kind of like trying to party to like keep your focus off of it. Maybe it's all the work that you have to do. Some of you guys have like a heavy workload here with this Virgo energy and this 8 of Pentacles, and I just feel like you want to just throw it away for the weekend, at least here, Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, because I almost said Virgo. I feel like you guys are grateful for a lot of things, but you're not as happy as you could be or should be. Okay, the Sun reversed is back here as well. So there could be like a lack of confidence about a financial situation or about the future of something because of the amount of work that it's going to take to put in. So maybe you're not feeling that optimistic about it. There's the 2 of Cups here, Leo. So yes, this is definitely a love connection, or somebody that you love, whether it is platonic or romantic. The Justice card here. So you could have you know, some legal obligations or some, you know, court things or something like that going on. This also could be a marriage that has come to some sort of a halt for some reason. Maybe there's been arguments or some sort of stalemate or some pent up frustrations here, Leo, that you're really trying to balance out. You're really trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel and remain optimistic. But I feel like there's a lot of things that came out recently about you or about someone else that was probably like being sneaky and being less than forthcoming, maybe not so truthful, you know, just trying to get away with something and you recently found out, and it has you feeling stuck and you're trying to like find your footing and see the light at the end of the tunnel and find your happy place here, Leo. Okay, I almost keep saying Virgo, so I feel like there's this heavy emphasis on health. It could be affecting your health, it could be affecting your wellness, it could be affecting your work. Some of you may have multiple jobs here, and it's like the only way to escape reality is to try to like smile, have a good time, maybe have a few drinks, you know, and unwind, because you're just really not seeing. You're doing the best you can. I can see here, Leo. You're really trying to like let go of anything that is bothering you, but at the same time you just can't, because it's almost like you're having to work twice as much as you should, is what this is giving so far, okay? So Leo, with the Four of Swords reversed again, the Four of Swords reversed again is this restless energy. You guys have a lot on your mind. Some of you guys may be like dancing around a question or around a topic, you know, that was hidden or a secret, and it recently came out here, Leo, and it's just like you just cannot stop thinking about it here. I feel like why it's happening is because of the Two of Swords reversed. It's blatantly in your face and you can no longer deny it. You can no longer make excuses for it. You can no longer sugarcoat the situation, you know, so, but maybe you haven't got to a place of discussing it yet because of these reversed swords here. It's like this, there's 6 swords here so far with the 4 and the 2. So it's like instead of moving away to a peaceful situation, you're kind of floating around in this choppy energy here. And maybe it's because there's so much on your mind that you can't speak on, or maybe you've only got to speak a little bit on something and not really fully express yourself here, Leo. But I also see you really trying to, I'm surprised the Two of Pentacles isn't here, just because I feel like you're trying to keep the peace on one side, but also there's just this turmoil building up underneath you here, Leo, okay? So what's on your mind is the Empress reversed. There could be children involved, or you could be a parent, you know, and maybe you're dealing with another parent or your feminine parent. It could be that, you know, you have something to say to your mom, or, you know, it could be your father. It doesn't have to be your mom, but the Empress here usually represents the mother or the divine feminine. This is Libra and Taurus energy, Venus energy here. So this is like my lonely mother card. And again, it doesn't have to be a mother necessarily, but it's just like the workload is a lot on someone, okay? And I feel like you've tried to like be peaceful about it for a long time, but you're really like almost to the point of going, hey, we're going to discuss this and we're going to discuss this now, okay? I'm feeling a little bit left behind, left alone. I'm feeling like there's a lot on my plate. And because that Two of Cups is there, this is directly, this is directly regarding like one specific person, that you maybe have children with or something like that here, Leo. But yeah, the Empress is like somebody thinking about how they're doing something all by themselves, or they're all alone in a situation. Maybe feeling stuck, maybe feel like something isn't growing, it isn't getting off the ground. It once felt nurturing and beautiful, but at this point it feels sad and lonely here, okay? For some of you, there could be a pregnancy situation and you're not really sure about what to do. You're very emotional about the situation with this water sign energy, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It's just really feeling emotional, vulnerable, lonely, tired, but yet you can't sleep for some reason. For several reasons, obviously, and it's very mental. It's about all the things in your head that you haven't had an opportunity to speak on here. Or maybe you're just trying to find like the right words to keep yourself from, being misunderstood here, okay? There is love, but there's also a lot of thought. There's a lot of mental activity going on here, Okay, so maybe in the past, like it seemed very promising, it was working, it had a lot of potential, it was building momentum. Maybe it felt like equal parts here with this Ace of Pentacles, like, hey, let me help lighten your load. But with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like that might have been an illusion that you're waking up to. Like, you know, all of that was gas or game, or even if it wasn't, it's like maybe somebody started off very strong here, Leo, but now it's just a very hot, confusing mess, okay? That seems like, what was I thinking? Was I under a spell? Was I under an illusion? I'm not trying to suggest anyone did any spell work. I just mean like the rose-colored lenses as evidenced here by this Two of Swords. You know, like, did I make the whole thing up? I'm hearing here. But again, there's a lot of emotion here. There could be some, you know, coping mechanisms to kind of deal with all of these feelings and all of these thoughts here, Leo. I feel like you just really could use some clarity and peace of mind, but you don't seem that optimistic that you're going to be getting it, okay, in the coming days and or weeks. So this came in on its side, the Ten of Cups here, more cups. So this could be a family member, you know, your spouse or one of your parents, or for some of you, one of your children, or one or two of your children, however many apply to the situation, just because the Empress is here reversed. But this could be somebody who feels like, you know, you're in this family situation, and yet you're kind of like doing the work of, you're taking care of the family all by yourself here. And it's really confusing because somebody had a lot of potential here. You know, somebody had a lot to offer, and it seemed like it was getting off the ground fantastic. But now it's like you're kind of questioning what you thought it was here, Virgo. Sorry, again. You're just being very analytical is what I'm really picking up from this. And there's some issues with work and health here that have you like quite concerned. Like, you know, I don't want to have to worry about money, you know, so what's good? Okay, so what's good between us here? But yeah, with this Ten of Cups, I think you really want to find happiness in this situation, and especially in the coming days and weeks. So Leo, I feel like with this Ten of Cups here in your future position, I do see the potential to like work through things, or at least the desire here. This is telling me that this is definitely a family situation where there are children involved or even parents involved. And that is why the situation is so difficult, because obviously there's history and building and growing and emotion, like so much beautiful emotion. And I feel like in the future you would love to see, you know, you would love for this to be a reality. You don't want to feel like this was an illusion, you know, or this was all like some sort of a dream and not realistic. But I feel like that's what you're kind of teetering on. Like, did I make the whole thing up? But I feel like in the future, you're going to start to gain your emotional well-being again. And you're going to start feeling more love for the situation. Let's get one more for this Ten of Cups, please. So the Two of Wands is telling me that you'll have to make a decision here, okay? Can we get one more? You'll have to make a decision regarding this family and the well-being of this family. And a King of Wands. So possibly another Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries, or just somebody that's, you know, the head of the household, fiery. This could be you becoming the head of household, or maybe you are the head of household and you have to make this decision for the entire household. You know, is it real, or is it, you know, is it time to throw in the towel here, you know, or yeah. Yeah, I'm strongly getting a decision you'll have to make regarding this King of Wands. So this could be your father, your husband, your wife, your mother, you know, just somebody that has like this more of a masculine head of household energy, okay? You may also, for some of you, may have to step into that role here, okay? So the energy that you're in here, Leo, is the Fool reversed. So this is Aries energy. You could have Aries in your chart. This is just an energy of like, I don't know if I need to take a long pause and a long, hard look at the situation, because I don't want to, like, I'm starting to feel kind of like duped or played or something. I'm starting to feel like a fool, and I'm uncomfortable with that. You know, I'm not seeing that necessarily anyone tried to play you out of out of your wit here, Leo, but there was maybe some concerns with that Seven of Swords and the Moon reversed. You know, just some things coming to the light that made you realize, or made you come to this realization that I might have imagined that this was a beautiful, happy, loving, overflowing, abundant family. Like, I might have been fucking with myself here, I feel like is where you are. So you may want to, like, proceed with caution, come to a pause. Maybe a separation is weighing on your mind here for some of you. You may not wish to continue forward in a situation. Let's get one more for this Fool, please. It's just this energy of, like, not wanting to make another mistake is what this is giving. Ace of Pentacles. So you're not sure if you want to continue to commit to this or not. You want to take some time out and give to yourself so you can make clear and concise decisions regarding the situation here. Some of you may have felt like a financial decision was foolish. Like you invested in something that you regret here. You could, you know, it could be the other person or something that you gave them, or, you know, your time even. This is the second time the Ace of Pentacles is here. So maybe you feel like a fool because you accepted the offer, because you went forward with this person and now you have this family with them and all this responsibility that is now on your shoulders and your shoulders alone, okay? So the energy around you here, Leo, is the Eight of Swords. So lots and lots and lots of obsession, overthinking. It is plaguing the mind of somebody in your vicinity. It could be leaking over to you as well, which is why you're in this halt, stop, who goes there energy. I need to sit down and collect myself and, like, get some things straight in my head, you know, have me a glass of wine and chill, or whatever, a glass of water and chill, and, you know, just, like, really sort out my thoughts here, my emotions here, because I really feel like maybe I imagine this entire experience and that does not sit well with me here, okay? Somebody could feel like trapped for some reason here, Leo. Like maybe they feel trapped because of the parental situation. Maybe like they weren't ready for more children or more responsibilities themselves. And there's just something that somebody feels totally trapped by. Okay. And like they can't grow as a person either, because it's right below the Empress reversed here. Okay. There could be some vanity issues as well, like somebody really stuck on their looks. There could be some plastic surgery considerations here for some of you, and maybe the other one doesn't want you to, or something like that. I'm also seeing some, you know, maybe some investments were made for plastic surgery, and the other spouse was like, what's up with that? You know, you're already attractive, or I didn't know you were going to tap into the finances for this cosmetic reason. It could be anything like that as well here, Leo, I'm seeing. Or maybe it's something you really want to do and the other person doesn't see the point of it. But for others of you, it's just like something you discovered recently, on top of the weight of the family and the relationship being on your shoulders, has you thinking of things in a completely different way and wanting to take a very long pause, although there is a lot of love here, okay? So in hopes and fears is the Ten of Swords here. So there is a fear of an ending, but there's also like a hope of an ending too. Like you want something to be done. It could be this person feeling trapped. Like you could want them to not feel trapped. You could want it to be the end of that. Okay. You could also want it to be the end of you feeling like there isn't any growth, or like you're stuck. You're stuck in your mind and wanting to get free here. You could also fear that you're going to be done fatally, like some kind of way. Like there's a risk of something ending very harshly, okay? Like very dramatically, or very fatally here, okay? So what you have here closing out the read, Leo, is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is groundedness. This is earthiness, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, reiterating the Virgo. But I feel like you're just going to get to a place of grounding yourself, stabilizing yourself, hopefully getting some rest, but definitely like getting some nourishment, maybe setting aside some time to take care of yourself, taking a long pause. This is a lot of swords, a few cups and a few pentacles. So a lot has to do with you getting clarity of mind and you getting grounded and you figuring out your finances or your level of commitment in this situation. I do still see, again, love here. There's an 11th card, the Devil, Capricorn energy. There could be a need to fight off some form of addiction or a lower vibrational energy that's coming in here. And that could also be the reason the 10 and the 8 of Swords are here. Okay, you feel like somebody is using some sort of a substance and they can't stop, or they feel like they're trapped and can't stop. And, you know, the only way out of this is like, is surrendering this, this addiction here. Very much so with the Cups. And with the Devil here, I am getting, you know, some substance abuse or overindulgence here. That is, you know, got you up late night, got you kind of like, I don't know, reality from my reality from the reality I thought like two or 3 months ago. Something like that. It has completely changed, and I feel like, you know, this could be you also wanting freedom from the relationship. The relationship, whether it's platonic or not, it has you feeling trapped in some way, especially mentally here. And again, I feel like a lot of time and or money or effort has been spent in for lower vibrational reasons, aka like addictions and things like that. So you may want to free yourself from this energy and save your money, save your nurturing energy, save your health, you know. And a lot of you may decide to like step away from the father of your child here, and maybe raise the child by yourself, or until the other opposite parent gets clean, or, you know, is able to like meet you to a level where you feel like you're getting help in the relationship. Okay. There could be an issue for some of you with another, because there is an Empress here and there's a Queen of Pentacles here. So there could be like 2 people involved, especially with this 2 of Swords reversed. For some of you, maybe you found out that somebody was sneaking around with another person here. Okay. Because I do have, you know, an Empress and a Queen here, and that's what has you at this like screeching halt energy. That could have also been part of the discovery and you needing to like figure out what move you're going to make next here. Okay. Because so much has been invested here, Leo. But with this Devil energy, I do see that as a positive omen in conjunction with this Queen of Pentacles, that you're going to get the grounding and the stability that you need. You're going to feel that everything's going to be okay again, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. I see new opportunities on the horizon. You know, no matter how the situation turns out and what you decide to do, I at least see a freedom from bondage, from some sort of a bondage here. Okay. Whether that's addiction or from another person. All right. Or some sort of obligations. Okay. So Leo, I hope those messages were helpful. I love you guys so much. What I'm going to do now is pull from my Spirit Oracle for y'all. Messages for Leo, please. Thank you so much, Spirit. Messages for Leo. Okay. Is there anything else you have for Leo? Let's do one more and then we'll... Okay, we'll take this one. Okay, remembrance. Remember, the light within your heart is the same as the rays of the sun and the glow of the moon. The same energy that moves the ocean tides also stirs inside your heart, your lion heart, Leo. What is it that your heart truly desires? That's a beautiful question, and a question I feel like you're taking the time out to not only ask yourself, but to get clarity on here, Leo. I think that's great. That is probably why your reading finalized with the Devil reversed and the Queen of Pentacles. Very strong way to close out a reading. Okay, so what is that? What is it that your heart truly desires? What have you not said? What have you not said to someone that you would like to say? Find and express your truth. I think that's brilliant advice for this read, and I'm sure you're just really trying to gather your thoughts in a way to best express yourself here. So a place beyond time. This is beautiful. I feel like you still carry a torch for someone if they are struggling with something like addiction or maybe infidelity. I feel like you know that it's, I don't know if you're necessarily faulting the person. I feel like you know that it could be the substance or the mindset and the person themselves. Like there was something very strong at some point, you know, with them along the way somewhere, which is why you're so confused, because there is indeed a lot of love here, Leo. So don't get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart. An eternal place beyond time, filled only with love. Beautiful, beautiful healing energy there, Leo. And then responsibility. which I'm sure you're overwhelmed with right now. But hey, you finished strong. You finished strong here, Leo. All right. So do what feels right for you above all else. I'm going to read that again. Do what feels right for you above all else. It is important to please. It is impossible, it is impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. Okay, Leo, I think you did great. I'm personally happy with this read. I'm Mars in Leo, not Sun or Moon or Rising in Leo, but you know, this is, in my opinion as a reader, I find this reading to be quite empowering. I see you're going through a lot, but I also see you overcoming some things, like the strong lion you are, you know. So, way to go here, Leo. I'm grateful to see a read like this for you. Okay, you guys know y'all have a special place in my heart. So, Leo, I love you all so much. If you'd like to book a personal, please get with me through email. And I wish you guys so much love, so much light, infinite abundance, balance, and blessings. And until next time, Leo, take care.